Welcome, good deal travelers. Today I'm going to show you 6 ways to stay in Vegas for free. And I'm talking places like Bellagio, Aria, Wynn, Encore, Elara, Caesar's Palace. I've stayed in all these places, comp. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Because let's face it, I love Vegas, you love Vegas. I'm kind of cheap though. I don't want to pay money for hotel rooms. I'd rather spend that money on food and shows. But at the same time, I'm not staying at a Motel 6 off Strip or something. I'm too old for that. Before I go over the 6 ways you can do this, just a disclaimer, none of these ways are like as simple as going to a website like freevegasrooms.com and just getting yourself a free room, no strings attached. There's a little bit of hustle involved with each of these. The number 6 way is to earn 5,000 Caesar's tier credits. Before I go any further, I gotta explain that on the Strip there are 2 groups of hotels owned by Caesars and owned by MGM. For Caesars, it's properties like Caesar's Palace, Planet Hollywood, Paris, Rio, Cromwell. Those are some of the better Caesars properties, except for Rio. Don't stay at Rio. Caesars, they make it kind of confusing on purpose. You know, they have 2 things. They got reward credits and you got tier credits, right? What's the difference? So reward credits is like cash. At 1 point equals 1 cent. So for example, if you have 5,000 reward credits, it's equal to $50 at Caesar's properties. The Caesar's restaurants, you can use it to book rooms. But tier credits, that determines things like status, like are you Caesar's Platinum, regular Caesar's Gold, Caesar's Diamonds, 7 stars. So that the tier credits that you need to earn 5,000 of, that determines your status. Don't confuse that with reward credits. Reward credits is cash that you can spend at Caesar's properties. So to earn tier credits, you can do things like gamble, of course, slots, tables. Give them your player's card when you do it, and you'll be earning tier credits. However, if you want to earn these 5,000 tier credits without gambling, you can also do it by booking their rooms, dining at their restaurants, going to their shows. I personally earned my 5,000 Caesar's tier credits through their sportsbook. You get 1 tier credit for every $5 of potential profit that you bet on their sportsbook. Once you reach that 5,000 tier credits, you can call a number. The number is 1-800-223-7277. They will give you a list of hotels to connect to, and then you choose which hotel you want to redeem that free night. I recommend using this free night at either Caesar's Palace or the Cromwell. Planet Hollywood and Paris are also okay properties, but Cromwell and Caesar's Palace are 2 of their highest. You can also waive the resort fee and you can get free parking, free valet parking if you are Caesar's Diamond. If you're not sure how to get Caesar's Diamond, you're not Caesar's Diamond yet, it's all right. Stay tuned to the end of the video for my number 1 way. I will show you how to get Caesar's Diamond. My number 5 way to get free rooms in Vegas is play the cell phone game called MyVegas. There are many types of MyVegas games. There's my personal favorite is just MyVegas Blackjack. There's MyVegas Slots, Pop Slots, Bingo. There's all kinds of these. They are all connected as well. If you link your Facebook to it, whatever you earn on MyVegas Slots, it'll show up on MyVegas Blackjack. MyVegas is partners with MGM. MGM is the hotel chain that has MGM Grand, Bellagio, Aria, New York, Luxor, list goes on, but those are some of the better properties. Maybe not Luxor, but Bellagio and Aria are the 2 best. I'm going to show you how to get free rooms on them. Basically how MyVegas works is you will earn chips for playing for your winnings in blackjack or slots. And then as you play, you will earn loyalty points. Loyalty points is what you will use to book the rooms. They're asking how many loyalty points do I need to book these rooms, right? Loyalty points, again, is the currency that you use to redeem the rooms. Bellagio costs 150,000 LPs, where loyalty points in Aria cost 100,000 LPs. You can also get a free night in some of the lower tier properties, like New York is 40,000 loyalty points, and Luxor is only at 17,500 loyalty points. As you can see here, I've amassed 7.7 million LPs. I can't even find enough rewards to use them on. The catch is that you can only have one free night every 30 days. So I can't book like 10 nights in a row or something. You can only have one night per trip. However, if you have a friend that you're going with, your spouse, yeah, they can play MyVegas as well, and then you can combine your nights to get 2 or more free nights. Another catch is that each app has a limit to how many LPs you can earn per day. They didn't used to have that limit, that's why I was able to get up so high. Okay, if you play each game each day, and there's like 8 of these games, I found out that you can earn a maximum of 25,000 LPs in a single day. Another tip is that many of these games, like the slot games, you can just put them on autoplay. Charge your phone, put it on autoplay, it'll just spin automatically for you, and then you'll come back and yeah, you'll earn all these LPs for not doing anything. While you can play all the MyVegas different games, the best ones to earn LPs are Blackjack and the Facebook version. MyVegas is meant to supplement your trip to Vegas. It's not supposed to be, paying your whole trip with just MyVegas. But if you can supplement, the free night with some food coupons and some show ticket discounts or something, it's already saving you a lot. My number 4 way to get free nights in Vegas is to do a Hilton timeshare meeting. You can get 3 or 4 nights in Vegas for free just by attending a 2-hour Hilton timeshare meeting. The locations that you can stay are the Elara, which is one of my personal favorites, or the Hilton Grand Vacation on the Strip. So the easiest way to get this offer is you have to call Hilton and just ask them anything, confirm a reservation, ask them some question, I don't know. It's up to you. But then before you hang up, the agent will ask you, hey, you can earn 500 free Hilton points today by listening to a special offer. Most people here just hang up the phone. They're like, nah, I'm not listening to any offers, right? But say yes, I will listen to the offer. And then you'll get transferred to a salesperson who will try to sell you this. You can get 3 nights or 4 nights, depending on the offer to time of the year, at either Orlando or Vegas. You want to select Vegas, and the offer will be to stay 3 or 4 nights in Vegas, and in exchange you have to attend a 2-hour timeshare meeting. In order to book this, it'll cost either $149 or $199. I've done this a couple of times. You can do it once every year. So you're like, hey, that's not free. I got to spend money on this, right? But however, you can also negotiate this, right? Sometimes they don't offer it up front. I've had to negotiate for it, but ask for either a $200 Hilton stay a night on us certificate, which is basically like a Hilton gift card you can use, or you can negotiate to get Hilton points back. On the last one, I think I was able to get, what was it? I think I got 25,000 Hilton points, which is enough to offset the cash that I had to pay. 25,000 Hilton points is equal to roughly about $150. You'll then have to book within the next 6 months. But if you can't, it's extendable. They said you can just keep calling us back and we can keep extending it. After you book this package, you'll get an email and saying, hey, if you book this within 45 days, you can get an additional night. So that's how I was able to get 4 nights. If it takes you more than 45 days to call them and select your dates and book, you may only get 3 free nights, but it's certainly still worth it. So at the meeting, do not make the impulse purchase of purchasing one of these timeshares. All right, I have a video on my channel that shows you how to, if you're not interested in this, how to get out of it quickly. Basically, the gist is don't ask questions, right? If you ask questions, they're gonna think you're interested. And I've seen horror stories of people getting stuck there for like 4 or 5 hours. And in the end, they felt so pressured they just spent like $80,000 on a timeshare because they felt like they couldn't leave unless they said yes or something. So check out that video on how to get out of it if you're not interested. Timeshares are not for everyone. It might be for you. It's not for me right now. But if you're really interested in one, you can also find the same timeshares on eBay for a fraction of the price. However, if you can tough out this presentation, we got out of our presentation in about like 90 minutes or so. Hey, the 3 or 4 free nights in Vegas is totally worth it. My number 3 way of getting free nights in Vegas is use your player's card for when you gamble. Every casino will have a player's card. When you're playing slots, always insert your card into the machine when you play, and then you will be earning reward credits, tier credits at whatever casino you're playing at, and then you can redeem these for free nights or free food. There's a myth that slot machines, they like recognize your card and then their payouts change whether your card is in there or not. Like there's like myths of like, oh, I just want big on this slot machine. I better pull out my card so that the machine doesn't want me to win twice in a row or something. This is a myth, right? This is definitely a myth. Keep your card in the machine when you play so you are earning credits at all times. Now for table games, this has a little more strategy to it. When you sit down at a table game, give the pit boss your player's card. The pit boss is gonna watch you, right? They're gonna see how much you bought in for, and they're gonna see how much you are betting. So if you're a person that likes to make bigger bets and the smaller bets, like change up the size of them, make your bigger bets first and make sure the pit boss sees that. At the end of the session, you can ask the pit boss what your rating is. Your rating is basically how long you've been playing multiplied by what's your average size bet. In general though, before asking for comps, you need to be playing for a few hours, right? You can't just put down like 50 bucks, you win and then you bounce, right? And be like, where's my comp? That won't work. So they want to see you play a long time. And in general, you'll have better luck doing this at smaller casinos, probably off strip, like those downtown casinos. You'll have much better luck. Another tip for when you're doing this is you're playing table games for comps is play at a full table. A full table means there will be less hands per hour, less decisions you're gonna have to make per hour, and less risk you are putting your money. Even if you don't get any free nights on the spot from your host or the pit boss, you can still be eligible for free nights after you get back from Vegas, right? You will get these mailers that'll be like, hey, you have 3 free nights at this place. Here is $100 free slot play or something. And then you can earn your free nights that way. You might not earn it on the spot after you play, but I'm sure you'll be getting stuff in the mail if you've played enough that want you coming back with free nights. My number 2 way of getting free nights in Vegas is through Urcomped. You probably haven't heard this website before. I just found out about it this year. Urcomped is a website that you can upload your free night offers or a free cruise offer, and then they work with a list of partners, and then in turn they will give you a list of comps that you can stay in Vegas with or free cruises that you can go on to. After your trip to Vegas, if you gambled enough, you will get mailers that will invite you to come back with a free room offer. Take that mailer, take a picture of it, upload it to Urcomped, and then Urcomped will give you a list of places that you can stay for free at too. Well, in addition to that, I also checked Vegas, and they are giving me 3 free nights in Venetian or 3 free nights at Westgate. The catch is that you'll be expected to wager a certain amount at the Venetian. You can see here how much they're expecting me to gamble at for the room to be really comped. It looks like at Westgate though, there are no gambling minimums or gambling requirements. It looks like just regular 3 free nights at Westgate. So you're probably wondering like, hey, this is too good to be true. Like what is Urcomped getting out of this? And so the places that they work with, they will give Urcomped a percentage. They will give them a commission for sending you there. So they will see, like for example, if you wagered like $50,000 or something, and then you lost 10,000, they will give Urcomped a portion of that. My number 1 way to get free nights in Vegas, and this is for the Wynn and free nights at the Encore, is through Ocean Prime Match in Atlantic City. In order to get this, you'll first need to go to Atlantic City and then go to Ocean Hotel. But you can't just show up at Ocean Hotel and get the tier match, right? There's some work that you got to do first. I have another video on my channel that shows you how to do this in detail, so I'll just go over kind of quickly. The first step you need is either a Caesars Diamond card or a MGM Gold card. The fastest way to get Caesars Diamond, there's many ways to do this, is if you are Wyndham Diamond, if you get their Wyndham credit card, business credit card, then you'll automatically be matched to Caesars Diamond. And then to get MGM Gold, if you are Hyatt Explorist, then Hyatt Explorist also matches with MGM Gold. The next step is you got to take one of these 2 cards, right? You don't need both, you just need one of them. And then you need to go to Hard Rock Hotel. At Hard Rock Hotel, either one of these, MGM Gold or Caesars Diamond, it will match to Hard Rock's Rock Royalty tier. Once you get Rock Royalty tier, then you take this card, you go to Ocean. Right? At Ocean Hotel, show them your Rock Royalty card and they will match you to Ocean's Prime. Ocean Prime is one of the best underrated cards out there. So there's so many benefits. I mean, for the purpose of this video, it's to get 2 free nights at the Wynn or 2 free nights at the Encore. You choose which one. Oh, in addition, you also get a $50 dining credit. What a great bonus. Once you get matched to Ocean Prime, you'll get a pamphlet and there will be a number that you can call. Wait about 7 days, maybe even 2 weeks after you match, and then your name will be in their system. You call the number, you tell them what dates you want to stay at the Wynn or Encore. It was a breeze. It was so easy to do this. You give them your Ocean's Prime number, so they'll look you up. Yeah, it was so easy. So those are 6 different ways that you can stay in Vegas for free. I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did in any way, please give me a like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time on Good Deal Traveler.